morning and welcome back to the morning commute. It is 84 degrees outside, folks. I hope you are well. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you got a chance to take a look at our Tawaki video. It didn't turn out the way we anticipated. We're having some technical difficulties with the videos that we have captured during the trip. We were able to upload them fine, but downloading them to the Shotcut application we're running into some issues, so I just had to kind of use what we had and just go from there. But we didn't want to hesitate too long because it is the 1 year anniversary this month for when the Tawaki Inn opened. And if you're in the area or you want to get away and just relax, I would definitely check their website and see what rooms are available. And there is an opportunity for Hopi members to get special rates. They also provide special rates for Hopi members in the gift shop. So if you are interested, check it out. There's a lot of stuff to do, especially if you like fishing. I know a lot of us like to fish, and sometimes, some members of the family don't necessarily like to go spend the whole day out there, or they don't want to be with the bugs and sitting in the tent or in the sun. But if you go to the Tawaki Inn, you are just steps away from the Verde River, and you can, some family members want to stay in the room and just chill, enjoy the scenery. They can, and you can just walk down to the river and get your fishing done. You can even go swimming, kayaking, sightseeing, and there's an opportunity to get some fishing in. Well, your other members of the family get to relax in the room with the air conditioning and watch some TV, eat some pizza, and they do have free breakfast there. So it's included with your room. And if you want more adventure, man, if you want to spend a little bit, you can they have a package if you want to buy a stay package that includes the Verde Valley Railroad. That's on their website. Or if you want to venture out on your own, you can get the tickets for I think around 120 and change, something like that, per person for the 4-hour train ride. That is 2 hours up and 2 hours back, and that's like in the afternoon. That would be amazing. And they do serve food on the train. Or if you want to go to Jerome, that's just a few minutes away. Or if you want to go visit some of your relatives there in the Yavapai Apache Nation, their homes or their land is just between the Tawaki Inn and Jerome. We took a ride through there too, but I didn't include that footage. And I've never been there. I've always wondered where they lived, and because we went on a trip to the Yavapai Apache Healthcare Center at one time to deliver some supplies and just meet the team there and just kind of get a feel of what kind of services they might need help with as far as laboratory is concerned. And that healthcare center is closer to the casino in the I-17. But if you go further back toward Clarkdale, it's nice. And then you can also just hang out in Jerome if you want to go explore. But just be warned that the shops there don't open until later in the day. You can drive around. There's not a ton of people. You can explore and just have a lot of fun. And then there's also the regular shopping centers and stuff there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a really short video, but like I said, we ran into some issues, and I need to get with my son and see if I can use his device for downloading videos and images directly from your phone to a memory card. Because sometimes with the iPhones, no matter what plug you have, sometimes when you're downloading, it doesn't get everything. And I suppose I could log into the cloud from my desktop or laptop and see if I can pull stuff from there. So yeah, it's a lot of fun up there, and I wanted to go up there for a long time, but it just never happened. And it turns out that it went that way for a reason, because now they have a new leadership team there in the management section, and they're able to provide the special rates. Because previously, when we inquired, they had no, they weren't budging. They weren't even willing to discuss special rates for members of the Hopi Nation. But yeah, these guys that are there right now, they are so nice and friendly, and they're so helpful. So check them out sometime. But yeah, it's a nice day. Look at this. Look at the clouds. I know yesterday it was really windy up north, and I hope everyone's plants are doing okay. But yeah, let's take a look or let's see what's going on in the news today.
Focused on drug use and slashed funding for medic.
Programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at tra.com or call 800-575-9861. That's 800-575-9861. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
This month's KTAR Community Impact Spotlight focuses on your Valley Hyundai dealers and their support for Phoenix Children's. The Give-a-thon for Phoenix Children's is coming up in August, and over their 16-year association with Give-a-thon, your Valley Hyundai dealers have donated more than $1 million to Phoenix Children's. KTAR News is proud to shine the Community Impact Spotlight on your Valley Hyundai dealers and their tradition of giving to Phoenix Children's.
Right now is a great time to start making smarter money decisions. Dave Ramsey here. Give the outside of your home some greatly needed curb appeal with Rhino Shield permanent ceramic coating. Painting your home with traditional paint means you'll have to repaint every 4 to 5 years, costing you more and more money. But with Rhino Shield permanent ceramic coating, you won't have to touch the exterior again for years. In fact, Rhino Shield comes with a 25-year warranty. Your home will always look like it's been freshly painted. Guaranteed. No chipping, no flaking, no peeling, no kidding. If you're thinking about painting your exterior with traditional paint, please call Rhino Shield first for a free estimate and ask about their ceramic technology and its ability to reduce your cooling costs. Rhino Shield is perfect for the Arizona climate. Tell them Dave Ramsey sent you, then you receive 10% off the regular price. Call 855-487-4466 or visit rhinoshieldaz.com.
Arizona's news station. All news, traffic, and weather on Arizona's Morning News. The fight over who controls the sheriff's office continues. Good morning. It is 5:30. I'm Jim Sharp.
And I'm LaDonna Harvey. That is our top story. The court-appointed monitoring team overseeing Maricopa County Sheriff's Office met with the community last night.
For more than a decade, MCSO has been monitored by a man named Robert Warshaw, who is tasked with informing a federal judge about the department's progress on racial discrimination reforms. It stems from former MCSO Sheriff Joe Arpaio, who current Sheriff Jerry Sheridan served under. Sheridan says racial discrimination is no longer a concern at MCSO.
And when they say that we're at 94% compliance, I feel good about that. I wish it was 100, but you know what? Like somebody said earlier, 94% is an A.
However, the ACLU and Court Monitor both say the only way for MCSO to get out of the order is through complete compliance, showing the department does not racially discriminate. The Monitor says that has not happened yet. Ballin Overstoles, KTAR News.
Coming up on Arizona's Morning News, a mayor and a senator from Arizona put the heat on Washington to help with heat relief back here. Plus,
Maricopa County courts are looking to expand in the West Valley. I'm Ballin Overstoles.
right now, here's John Roller in the Valley Chevy Dealers Traffic Center.
Thank you, Jim. New crash involving a bicycle in Tolleson this morning. Heads up for fire units on the scene. 99th Avenue and Van Buren. See a little slowing at that intersection. Let's go back to Peoria where we are looking at crash. It's not really slowing anything down. There is a curiosity factor. What we have is a car has gone into the Cotton Creek Culvert southbound Route 101 Iowa Freeway. This is right near Thunderbird, so a tow truck's going to have to pull it out of that culvert there. So there is a curiosity factor. You are going to see some flashing lights there as well, but all lanes are open. And in Mesa this morning, we've got a crash at the State Route 24 right near Hawes Road, but that is off to the right. Traffic is brought to you by your Valley Toyota dealers. Summer is a great time to get a brand new Toyota. Choose from the best-selling models like Camry, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundra, and a whole lot more. Visit your Valley Toyota dealers today. John Roller, KTAR News.
We'll still see a chance for storms this morning, but drier air is on the way. Temperatures will heat up, with highs reaching low 100s. A stray storm or two possible on Friday as well. I'm ABC 15 meteorologist Rohit Lopez.
Right now it's 83 degrees in Phoenix.
It may not be wrapped up with a bow, but hundreds of thousands of Arizonans will be getting a surprise gift in their mailbox. Our own Colton Krolak is live with the details.
Yeah, check. Be on the lookout for a letter from the national nonprofit Undue Medical Debt in your mailbox in the coming days. You could be one of more than 350,000 Arizonans who had some, if not all, of their medical debt erased. This through a state partnership allowing the organization to buy up and cancel nearly $430 million in healthcare bills. Courtney Story with Undue Medical Debt says most people want to pay their medical bills, but many have to make a difficult choice.
Whether they're going to pay for rent or food or gas to get to work or this medical bill. So removing one more thing from their list of bills is definitely very important.
Story says debt forgiveness ranges from a $20 copay to one Arizona woman who received $430,000 in relief. This is the first round of Governor Katie Hobbs' plan to cancel more than $2 billion worth of medical debt using American Rescue Plan funds. Live in the News Center, Colton Krolak, KTAR News.
Senator Mark Kelly is pressing the Environment and Public Works Committee on investing federal dollars into heat protections for cities like Phoenix.
An estimated 45% of Metro Phoenix residents live in an area where the urban heat island effect raises temperatures by about 8 degrees or more. And this is why I worked to include the Healthy Streets program in the bipartisan infrastructure law.
The senator was joined by Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallega.
All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. You guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and share our videos. And thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you viewing our channel. Don't forget to also look at our nephew Keanu's channel. He needs some followers. And if you can, share them with others that may be around his age. That way they can make friendships and communicate and maybe hang out or something. All right, have a good day, Boston.